Well, when we think of the rising interest rates, we think it only affects buying a home, but it also applies to financing home projects.
In today's Ask Angi segment, Misha Fisher shares his top tips for financing home projects with rising interest rates.
The current high interest rates can make financing home projects seem tricky, but it doesn't have to be so complicated. Misha Fisher, chief economist and home expert at Angi, is here to walk us through how to finance home projects during times of high interest rates.
Lifestyles have changed a lot over the last couple of years, and your home may not suit your lifestyle needs anymore. However, instead of moving and getting a new house, you might want to consider staying in place and remodeling, because staying in place and remodeling means you can hold on to your current mortgage and low interest rate on that mortgage instead of moving to a more expensive house at a higher mortgage rate. So that can really be a better deal right now.
If you have the necessary funds, you can avoid additional interest payments from a remodel by paying in full. If you do need to finance your project, you can choose between using personal loans, home loans, credit cards, and cash-out finances. Do as much research as possible before deciding how to finance your project.
Even with high interest rates, there are ways that you can take advantage of the current macro environment. First, make sure you're really shopping around for materials. Some of the price inflation we've seen over the last 2 years has really started to come down over the last few months, so make sure you're shopping around. The other thing is make sure that you're really being cognizant of the different trade-offs of the various loan products that you're getting, and avoid products with high interest rates to potentially avoid those high payments as interest rates are expected to rise even further.
Try to plan ahead as much as possible. This will ensure you get a great pro and will give you time to come up with a budget and a timeline that works for you. Planning your project in advance also gives you more interest rate options, so you'll have more flexibility when it comes to paying for your project.
Home equity is the amount of value that you have in your home after you subtract the amount that you still owe on your mortgage. Right now, a lot of households, millions of people, potentially even you, have $50,000 to $100,000 or more of new additional home equity that didn't exist before the pandemic. This can be a very cost-effective way to tap into relatively low-cost ways of financing a remodel project. If you use something like a home equity line of credit or some other products that tap into that, you can get financing for your project at a much lower rate than with credit cards. Do be careful though, because with these products, you do run the risk of losing your home if you can't make the payment. Just like a mortgage, it's tied to your home, and so you want to be very careful and comfortable with those trade-offs.
All right, great information there, if that happens to be on the horizon for you.
And it doesn't hurt to plan ahead, that's for sure. And you'll find all the information you need to know on this one that we just heard at cialiving.tv.